Hello and welcome back to another video here on the OmathaCraft Season 4 server, but we are not on the OmathaCraft Season 4 server just yet, and that is because I received a message from Pyro saying make sure to record when you next log on because I've left something at your base. Yeah, the last time that happened, well, we had a nice big SpongeBob, but today, that's what we're going to do. We're going to log on. I don't know where I last logged off. It could be anywhere. We might not be at my base. Oh, we are. That's where I was. I was converting more concrete for the nether hub. That is what I'm doing in the background. But, can I see anything out there? No. There's nothing out there. I mean, let's just drop down the honey elevator just there. It's just reminding me, we actually need to put a pathway in here. I'm not seeing anything. Let's head around this area. No, there's nothing up there. There's an iron golem. You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be here. Right, let's just deal with you first. There we go. That iron golem is now dead. Yeah, right. Let's put them in there. Right. I wonder if it's down at the storage system that we were working on in the last episode. Let's come down here. Not seeing it. Maybe it's inside. I mean, that's a good place to put. Oh, there are signs. Needs maintenance. Unexpected flood. An unexpected flood occurred. Which way do I go? I'm confused. I'm sorry. An unexpected flood. My evil plans have gotten the best of me. Happy birthday. Yesterday is actually my birthday that I'm recording on. I can't. What's flooded? Oh, there are more signs. What's that? I know it's your birthday, but I had to do what? What did he have to do? I know it's not spring yet. Even if it's your birthday, it doesn't mean no spring cleaning. I mean, all my diorite's gone. That's the first thing I could... No! Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh, right. Right, okay. Oh, right. Okay. I see how it is. Oh no! Diamonds over here! Oh no! Pyro, I am gonna get you back biggest time, like you've never expected before. Oh my word, this is gonna take forever. I'm confused about the flooding part. I'm guessing, yeah, all of this, my miscellaneous stuff, that's just, I'm guessing gonna stay how it is, otherwise, oh my word. Right. This is war, Pyro. I'm gonna get you back big time. Like you never expected it. This is gonna, oh dear. This is gonna take forever. Right, I guess what I've got to do is I've got to sort of take out all the items in that chest, get them back into the system, and get them all resorted. Why does he do this to me on my birthday? Now, I think I've actually managed to clear all of this stuff up. You'll see if we scroll through these chests, I've actually begun, and I think everything is now in the right chests. I hope, anyway, because, wow, that has taken a fair whack of time. They were even in the top chests up here. Very rarely they're in these middle... I'm still finding items. Yeah, we could be finding items for a very long time. I've used a mixer of the auto sorter and the general sorter just like this, just to try and get all our items together. But I have just realised, well, Pyro, today is Friday, so it's the day after we just recorded those clips of clearing all that up, and Pyro put his video out, which I haven't yet watched, but I saw the thumbnail of it when he posted it in Discord, and I believe he's left a present, and when I did a little flyby, yes, there is something just left over here. For Rover. Now, I'm a little scared, as you know, only a few episodes ago, we left Pyro a present, but there's nothing underneath that chest. There we go. Oh, thank you very much, Pyro. We have a couple of diamonds. We have some cherry juice. We have some orange juice. We have some apple juice. We have some biscuits. We have some emerald blocks. We have some cake and a book and quill. Now, I'm going to look at this book and quill just to... Right, okay, we got some things to read. This contract gives you freedom of using Pyro Squid Farm for 31 days, starting from the 8th of February, till the 3rd of March. This book should be put back into Pyro's mailbox once the due date arrives. Be sure to sign this book before leaving it at the mailbox. Well, thank you, Pyro. This is a nice little present. Felt bad about what I did to your storage system. Happy birthday. Oh, thank you very much, Pyro. That is very... I mean, I was going to say it's very nice of you, but to be honest, I'm not sure... I'm still not sure if I completely forgive you. I'm still going to be finding my diamonds, and my diamonds were properly spread out. Like, properly spread out across the storage system. So, who knows? Who knows? But yeah, Pyro, it's coming for you. It's definitely going to be coming for you. I don't know when, I don't know how just yet, but I'm planning. Yeah, we're coming for you. So I don't think I've actually shown this off on camera just yet, but this here is the squid farm, and this is a very cool squid farm. This was designed by a friend of mine, Logical Geek Boy, and this is incredibly cool. So what I'd like to do is I'm going to get the camera count on, I'm going to get it positioned around about here, and I'm then going to go walk through that portal, and I just want you to take a look at how cool this is. Okay, there we go. That's the camera count positioned in place. You can see me just over in the corner. Right, I'm going to walk through this portal. That is going to start loading the squid farm. And yeah, let's take a look at what this looks like. Right, okay, here we go. There we are, I'm through the portal. I'm now going to walk to the AFK spot. I'll show you this. And already, look at that. Look at that. I am going to jump over to the other account, which I'm trying to do like... Okay, so here we are on the other account. I mean, just look at this. It just rains them. And, oh, this is bonkers. It produces so much ink. And what we've actually got is we've actually managed to produce all of the ink sacs already for the entirety of the nether hub. Obviously, we need tons and tons of black ink because, I mean, the whole floor is going to become black glass like this. And then if we fly the whole way over to these walls over here, you will see that these walls here, these are becoming full black concrete. These are going to go up this way, and they're going to go down into the floor. So there is a lot of black dye, but that's all been gathered thanks to this farm. This is a very cool farm. I mean, look at this. It's just a bath of squids on the floor, which I think looks pretty cool. Now that is all cleared up, I want to move on to what we're actually going to be doing in today's video. So I've actually, as we've seen, we sorted out all down there in the storage system, but today we are going to be working on another farm. So in the last episode, we worked on the concrete converter. That is amazing. It's really useful. But today, we need to be doing something even more useful. In the last episode, we built up this room down here. Obviously, we built up our storage room, and that required a supremely massive amount of wood. Making all the chests, making all the hoppers, that required a lot. That means I am basically out of wood. So to fix that up, we are going to be building a wood farm. So I have gathered all of the resources that I believe I'm going to be needing for this project. Now I've actually run out of redstone. That is absolutely shocking. I don't know what to do with myself, so don't currently have enough redstone blocks, but Dean is on the server. He's died a few times, but Dean is on the server, and hopefully we're going to Dean is going to be able to help us out with that redstone side of things, and we may even need to go mining again. I can't believe I'm saying that. Actually going mining this late into the season? Oh, I don't know what's going on. But anyways, we're going to start things off. Let's get building this tree farm. I have done a fair bit of work over here, and as you will see, the base part of this is now in place. Now, if we take a look, basically there is a mix of hoppers and observers going on down here, which begin to form this system. This is quite an interesting system because this tree farm is going to be able to farm birchwood, oakwood, junglewood, and spruce wood, which is amazing, meaning we can use this. It's very multi-purpose. Obviously there are certain types which we can't farm, which isn't a worry, because to be honest, that is going to definitely keep us going. Now I believe this will eventually be the position where we are standing, and the on and off switch is this barrel down here. So there we go. If we turn that on, you'll see that this will be our dispenser for bone meal, and this will be bone mealing up our trees. Now, I know Dragon had died and lost all of his stuff, so I am going to quickly jump in a bed so he is able to sleep. There we go. Let's let him, let's get daytime background. So there we go. That is the basis of the tree farm in place. Obviously, there is still quite a bit left to do, but we've got things going on. We've got these sort of big honey and slime block walls. This is the first time I am using honey blocks as a building, as a redstone material, which is quite exciting, I have to say. So I'm going to try and explain what is going on down here. So what we have is we have all these hoppers on the floor. These are to pick up the saplings. Any saplings or sticks that fall down, these that are then fed into this dropper, and they will get put into my inventory, so I can AFK here. And any spare ones are going to come through this system here and into this chest down here. This eventually might go off into some kind of storage system of sorts. Not too sure just yet, but it'll go into something like that. Over here, this is where we're going to have to offload tons and tons of bone meal. Yeah, I think we might need to get a bone farm at some point because, yeah, that obviously doesn't produce bones, and I don't think I have a very big supply of it. Anyways, I'm going to get cracking on with this because I think, well, that's a big proportion done. We've obviously got to get the rest of the piston placement in place. Once that's done, it's actually the blast chamber and the blowing up of this, of the TNT. Oh, the blowing up of the wood. Let's get my words out right. Here's a life tip for you people. Always, always, always watch the tutorial the whole way through before you start building it. I am now having to dig out a big chunk of land down there, this big pit of this big square, for the collection of the items pit. I didn't realise it was going to be so low down. I shouldn't have just started building at ground level. That was a very, very silly idea. So yes, I'm having to dig a pit. Luckily it's not too deep and there isn't too much, there wasn't too much stone because most of it was dirt, so luckily that's all cleared away fairly quickly. But yeah, I still got to do a fair bit of digging all the way down. This is where the water streams are going to be on this glass block down here. So yes, I've got a little bit of digging to do and we are actually getting close-ish to getting this build done. So if we zoom right up here we go. If we take a look over here, you'll see that as I showed a bit earlier on, this whole tree growing section is now 100% working. And we also have the TNT duper, which is also fully set up and now working. That is very exciting. So the last bits, which I believe will need to be done, is the actual pushing of the logs down into this area and funneling them so they get blown up. But yes, I've got some digging to do, so I'm going to crack on with this digging. Oh, come on, server, let's be nice today. Nope, no, let's not. Right, okay, that is great. So yes, I will get on with this digging. Once that's done, we should almost be ready to test this thing. I may learn to regret this decision because I haven't actually tested this yet. This is my first time ever using this farm, or a tree farm in general. This is my first ever automatic tree farm. Yeah, this could be interesting. I have set up some chests down there. You'll see they are down there underneath the glass. And we're just going to give this a go. So what we've got to do is we've actually got to get round there. The first thing I've done is I've loaded this thing up with bone meal. As you'll see, that is actually still flowing into the system right now. But these hoppers are filling up, as you can see. That's all working. What we are going to do is we've got a whole bunch of saplings down here. And we're going to start off by just doing birch. Because with the oak saplings, we have to turn on a special module up at the top. So if we want to do oak trees, we flick on that lever. And you'll see that block gets pushed down. That prevents us from getting big oak trees, which would break the farm and just cause more issues. So we're going to turn that off. We're going to click on that barrel, and what we're going to do is we're just going to wait a second, and we're just going to let the first few TNT. Oh my, that is the scariest thing. Watching that TNT fall down, that is the scariest thing. But as we can see, yes, those blocks, some blocks there are getting broken, but that's not too much of a worry. Right, here we go. No. What? No. Stop. That's not retracted. That what? Right. I wonder if I meant to just hold right click. Maybe I should be holding right click? At least the saplings did get shot back to me. That's a good thing. And any spare ones will have ended up... Anything spare would have ended up in that hopper down there. We do need to link up some chests there. Right. Okay. So, all that we need to do to fix this up, we've got to bring all this back. Like this. So, it's just these oak logs here that have to be reset. So, all we've got to do is just bring those up, replace these here. Right, let's break that block there. Don't want to break that slime block. There we go. Right, I'm scared, as you can probably hear in my voice. But let's go again. Let's turn the farm on. Just make sure the TNT works all right. Just as a second time. Yeah, that's okay. That's all going. Gonna hold down right click. That didn't retract, and I don't know why. So there must be something, one of the timings or something like that I have got wrong somewhere. Because these should be retracting and they're not. Because those should be getting pulled back because as you can see they are blocking. They're blocking where we're supposedly meant to be placing these down. So yeah, maybe, there's definitely a bit more work to do. Yeah, that might have been causing some of the issues. I've got some redstone there. Right. Oh my word, that is embarrassing. That is so embarrassing. I was coming up here, I was thinking, I don't think I fixed this thing here just yet. I was wondering, why haven't these leaves gone? Yeah, I seem to have missing a bit of that dirt. Right, okay, let's go again. What we're going to do is we're going to turn the farm on. Oh, it's working! It's working! The farm's working! Oh my word! The farm's actually working! I'm so surprised! Right, okay, so now what we're going to do is we are now going to try some spruce. So what we'll do is we'll just hold down right click just like this. And yes, they are growing up and get pushed across. That's good. This is so cool. Right, okay, so now that's working. We are now going to flick this into oak mode. We're going to flick that there. You'll see some blocks being pushed down. And that will mean only small oak trees can grow. So we should be able to... Yep, that's working. We're not getting any big oak trees. No. Good. So currently this is super temporary. But look at how much wood we got in that such a short amount of time. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, no. It's broken. Is properly broken. And I don't know why. Over there, blocks are completely in the wrong places. Oh my. It was going so well. Oh dear. That's me done for today. Now, I apologise for the noise in the background. It is incredibly windy at the moment. There is, I think, quite a big storm going on, and it is making an absolute right noise in the background. But I have fixed up the farm. I worked out what went wrong. What I didn't do was I grew a tree, I grew an oak tree, it grew a big tree, and I hadn't flicked on oak mode, so that was my own fault, and that's not to worry. But now that is fixed, as you can see, the whole system is fixed up. You know what, let's get some birch, let's do a bit of birch farming, and all we have to do is, as we can see, just to prove this is all up and working, let's double check the TNT is working up the top. Yes, there we go, that is being dispensed. Whoa! No, I'm falling down into the TNT, I'd rather not get blown up, so let's see if we can we fly out of there? Yes, we can. You will also... I've fallen straight out again. You will also notice that we have extended this path the entirety of the way round. So just to link things up, we still need to do some more decoration around here to make it look all that little bit better. But let's hold down right click and let's watch this farm get up and running. Yes, you'll see that everything is functioning perfectly fine back to how it was, which is absolutely brilliant. I have to say, using this thing is so much fun, knowing that you're producing such a crazy amount of wood with every sapling you place. So maybe that's 6 or so logs you're with every single place, and look how quick you go through all this. It is absolutely great fun, this machine. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to turn that back off like that. We can watch the last of those getting blown up. There we go. Let's watch the last of those. Make sure the TNT stops as it should. Yep, and that is doing that. I'm going to pop my saplings back in here. We do need to link this up to a proper storage system with all the saplings and sticks, but that'll be done at some point. We can head down the bottom. Again, this has to be decorated as well. But once that is done, yeah, this place will be really, really good. As we can see, that was just the birch that came through from just then, and some of the spruce. That is, this is such a crazy, crazy farm. I absolutely love it. Alongside doing all these paths, you'll notice there is a load of dirt all around the place. Now, the reason for that is I have done a fair bit of terraforming. Now, there used to be a big ditch in the mountain around here somewhere. I can't even remember where it was, but as you can see, that's all been covered over. We've completely terraformed the side of this mountain, and we've also done a bit of work around the back, because who knows what we're going to be doing around the back in the future. As you'll see, all of the caves that used to be down here, they've all been covered up, really sort of shaped the mountain, just to make this look that little bit nicer, because it was beginning to look quite ugly around the back. It still is with all those kind of bits and pieces lying around, but eventually we'll make sure to sort that out. But yes, unfortunately, that is going to be it for today's episode. Now, in the next episode, I think I'd like to work on the iron farm, because currently this thing is an absolute nightmare. I'm getting now golems, they're spawning on the sides, so I think what needs to be done is we need to tear the whole thing down, maybe work on a villager breeder, and then do the iron farm. But yeah, definitely needs to be worked on, because currently this is a massive pain in the butt, because it's just not producing iron as it should be. I'm actually killing the golems, not them getting farmed. Yeah, it wasn't a good farm design. But as I was saying, that is going to be it for today's episode. If you have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, as it really does help out the channel a lot, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.